Okay, so we are back on the other side. Lukan Online here on the Beat London, and I am joined in the studio. Well, you know what? I'll let you introduce yourself. Who's in the studio with me right now?
23 Unofficial.
Go again, sorry?
23 Unofficial.
23 Unofficial here in the building. Okay, cool. So, what I'm going to say is you probably don't remember, but a long time ago we actually did an interview, which is why when I saw you I said you're bigger than what I remember. But it was a long time ago, and a lot of time has passed. So what's been happening? So hold on, actually let me think about it. How long ago was it? It was way before COVID, so
I'd say 17, 18.
Probably, yeah, something like that. So so how's life been?
It's life, innit? Life been life, naturally. But yeah, man, just getting back to it, getting back in the mix, getting back to it, just to try and enjoy it again, man.
Allow you to reintroduce yourself. Let people know who you are. For those who don't even know.
Yeah.
Who are you? What is it that you do?
My name's 23 Unofficial. I'm an artist from Hackney, East London. Yeah, man, you might have heard some of my songs in the past. Ain't bothered. Just can't tell me torn. Say no more, just to name a few. Yeah, man, just getting back to it now, man. Getting back into the mix.
So when you're saying you're getting back to it because you've been away for a while?
Yeah, like, I've been very here and there with it. Now just trying to fully lock in and do what's meant to be done type of thing.
So when you say you've been away, like what happened? Why did you decide to take a step back from the music? What was it? Disillusion?
I think yeah, like it was just a bit everything. Like I was young when I first started. Still young, fairly young now. But definitely a lot younger then. It kind of all just forwarded a bit fast. Not to say I wasn't keeping up with what was going on, but it was just like it's easy to kind of get lost in what's going on when you're not ready for what's going on.
So when you say I'm going to start digging now, okay? Right. So when you say you weren't ready, what is it that you weren't ready for? Is it the fame?
Like it started as a hobby.
Yeah. Okay.
So I was just doing it, not thinking it'd get probably wider than whatever I was doing around my peers.
Yeah.
And then like one song led on to another song, but I found it's like anything, like there was enjoyment in the hobby.
Yeah.
And then naturally finding out that I've got a talent in this as well as it just going from one step to another. And then there wasn't an aim, I'd say. There wasn't like a bigger picture. I didn't see, but I'm like 19, 20 at the time. So I hadn't really even seen much more than my area. So when it's 3, 4, I think 5, like about 5, 6 songs in, and then it's naturally picking up views and whatever. And then next thing you know, you've got like 1 million views, but you don't know what that looks like in person, if you see what I'm saying.
I want to ask you to stop banging on the table.
I know,
you're too strong. You're too strong. The table's strong. The table's definitely strong. I'm just watching that camera going mental. Go.
So then, like it turns into 1 million views, and then from 1 million views, it turns into performing in front of 10,000 people. And all of these things. So don't get me wrong, that's probably what I find the most enjoying when it comes to music, is the performing. And you actually get to see people reaction to your songs. In a positive way as well. 9 times out of 10, like all that hard work and hours that you've probably spent creating that for this 10 to 15 minute performance or whatever it is. And the reaction's mad, but
So as a young person, like just like obviously is a hobby. Then all of a sudden you're at arenas or you're massive stages, and obviously the stage is massive in itself. Then you got how many thousands of people looking at you. As a young person, is that daunting, or did you take it in your stride?
I'm a shy person naturally. Like, I'm very like quiet. What do they call it? Introvert. That's me. I don't really talk much. So then get to that stage where it's now that, but then in the same breath I say that, and I think I had like 1 or 2 like smaller performances to begin with, just local, whatever, and I saw the reaction and it was positive. And everyone kind of knew the songs, which makes your job a lot easier. Especially in this music game. It's not like you have to overperform, especially if you're not a person that, like me, for instance, where you're overselling yourself or whatever. I'm kind of shy, so when they're performing, I'm performing and singing the songs, and they're singing all the lyrics back, makes it easier. So then it goes from that to I think the next performance was about 3,000 people. But then they're your age mates, so it's just like, and then some of your mates are in the building. It's like a uni rave, so it was like, raw, this is mad. And then bearing in mind, I never went to uni. I never went to a uni rave up until that point. And then it's like, raw, all right. So I guess we're doing something here. And then step by step. So then you kind of just gotta I remember at that point there, I just said, you know what, I'm doing this. Like, if I'm gonna do this, I've got to just bury that and just accept this is what we're doing. And then when we're on stage, and then show by show, it just got a lot easier. And
then what was the breaking point where you said, you know what, now it got easier, and then something happened and you said, you know what, I'm just done with it?
I don't know if there was a point. It was like a collective of things. Like, it was like things going off in my personal world, like family, friends, whatever, blah blah blah. And then also, like, it was like it was like a double-edged sword with this thing, because it was like a gift and a curse. It's like you start questioning, is this happening because of this? Is it happening because I'm doing this? But then in the same time, obviously I've had a lot of blessings with it as well. Yeah. So I can't knock it in a way, but that's why I say it's a gift and a curse, because it's like I might get a blessing here and there and I'm doing this and that. Yeah. But then this will happen and it will make me feel 10 times worse because this has happened. Yeah. And it might not even happen to me personally. It might happen to someone around me or whatever. But it's just like, rah, this all happened in this short space of time, and it was literally like, I'd say like 4 to 5 months. Yeah. And then at that point, I was just like, alright, cool. Then naturally, you kind of start back. You got, I don't like. You start getting thrown off it a bit. Then you go out and people are like, "Where's the new music? Where's the new music? Where's the new music?" And it's not even like it's not there. It's just like, I don't want.
Jarring after a while.
Oh yeah, definitely got jarring. You got to think about this. Years of it, like non-stop, even down to like the weekend, just gone. Yeah. So then it's just like. But then you can't help, and that's why I say it's a blessing, because it clearly shows that I must have done something right. Innit? Yeah. So I'd be a bit more thrown off if it was like no one was asking me.
Yeah, for real. Yeah. So I'm gonna go into friends actually, because you mentioned friends. What was it like? So you're friends. So you're just an ordinary guy from. Do you say Hackney, East London? Yeah. Ordinary guy from Hackney, East London. Yeah. Bopping down Mare Street with your friends one minute, and then next minute you're on stages. All your closest friends, then you're bringing them with you.
Yeah, naturally.
Did you notice a difference in your friends?
No, like, I guess I tried to stay. I keep the same people around me, not only because, well, naturally that they're the people I trust or whatever, but it keeps me level-headed as well, because I know where we've come from. I know we've grown, we've walked the same roads, we've had the same time spent together, whatever. Outside, this ain't like overnight. Yeah. And they've seen the journey. They're the ones that, I'll be real, if it weren't for like my friends and my family, I'm probably not sitting here now trying to do this again, because it's them that's on me. Like him, like for time when I'm not on it, he's the one that's messaging me 7 in the morning, like, bro, go studio now.
7 in the morning? We do like 7 in the morning.
No, but it's the truth, innit? And I'm saying, that's why I sit here and say,
you're not my friend no more.
No, but I see it, and it might be at times where I'm like, but allow me. Yeah. But I know it's coming from a good place, because you're, like, these are the type of people that want the best for you in life, and they know what you're capable of doing. So that question of, did I see people change? Like, my mum always told me that, like, every so often you're not gonna have the same peers that you had when, maybe if you look back 5 years ago. Even at 15, at 20, at 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. So naturally people are going to come off of the journey and whatever, but that's just life, innit? It's not nothing I can control sometimes, but you just got to hope for the best and keep a good circle around you.
But also remember that you were the link. 100%. So all these parties that you're going to, all these festivals you're going to, now no one's going to these festivals to party no more, so you've let everybody down.
I know, but you got to go get some of your own. That's why go get some of your own motion.
That's why it's called you at 7 in the morning. You want some motive, that's what it is. You don't care. That's why you still have to have motive.
I hear it.
But yeah, so you're back, so what was it that made you say, you know what, now's the time?
You know what, yeah?
Before you answer that, when was the last release?
It was like one a year.
A year? It was slow though, wasn't it? Like,
it was definitely slow. Yeah. It was like and it was like a forced thing. Yeah. Like, it wasn't forced in the sense of I didn't like the song or anything like that, but it was like, cool, now I gotta go shoot a video. Do I really want to do this? Then I gotta go get mixed and master. Do I really want to do this? Like, then I got, it's just at every point I'm doing it, it's like, do I really want to do this? And me and my man, I was saying to my brethren yesterday, if my heart's not in something, I can't do it. Like, I can't, like, it has to be 110%. It's not no 70%, 80%. Like, I gotta know this is what I need to do. This is what I want to do. And with that mindset, I know man can achieve anything. In the past, anytime I've wanted something or needed something, I felt like I need to go and get it. I've always gone and got it because I'm 100% determined to go get it. So the same thing, and that's literally the conversations I've always had with music when I'm talking to people. And it's like, even if you are going to get back into it, it's not no dilly-dally, like, just do the one song, then go again. And like, if man's in it, I'm in it. And there's no question marks anymore. Like, the only question, like, what song are we releasing? Like, what day are we going to studio? Those are the only questions I need to be questioning. It's not I've made this banger and now I'm just gonna sit on it.
Have you noticed any changes in the industry?
Oh, of course, yeah.
What have you noticed?
As much as I've been gone, I've been in, like, I see it in it. Like, it's like everything's content based now.
Yeah.
That's like
bare foolishness.
Oh, there's definitely foolishness. There's foolishness with everything.
Yeah.
There's foolishness with everything. But you know what? I just let the game be the game. Like, and another back to that, I was told like just don't watch no one else's. Just focus on what I've got going on, and that's all I can do, innit? Yeah. Because the moment I start looking into other people's thing, I'm gonna get sidetracked and think that's what I should be doing. Or
100%, yeah.
I should be looking like a fool on the internet. And that's never gonna be my story. I just gotta do what I gotta do and just hope for the best with it. So there's definitely been changes. Like I said, the content thing is definitely number one. It's gone part. I grew up in the era of you go studio, shoot a video, put it on the internet, hope for the best. If it picks up, it picks up. Now it's like I've got to do 100 clips
and misfits.
All of these things, like, that's a whole separate world. But, like, don't get me wrong, if you want to go get to a bag, go do your thing, go.
Would you do misfits?
Nah, I'm not into it.
You wouldn't do it?
It's not my story. Like, my brethren are on me to do it as well.
Would you do it?
Should go, like, man's made 700 bags.
Who are they trying to make you fight?
No, they've not said no names yet, but they said I should get in the mix. But it's just like,
nah. Name. Who should he fight?
But nah, it's not really for me, man. I don't know, man. That's someone else's story. But bro, you're getting mad. Nah, man. No.
You know what? I didn't even catch that, so I didn't even hear. All right. So other than that, so let's talk about 23 Unofficial. So for those who don't know, I always like to ask about people's names, but I do remember your explanation about your if I remember correctly, trainers, the Jordans. Yeah. Okay, cool. Are you still into Jordans?
Yeah, I got them on now.
You know what? I hate Jordans.
You never like them?
I've never liked Jordans, but I've got a big foot, and so
but they're basketball shoes, so it kind of works for you.
Yeah, but I don't want my foot to be even bigger. Like Jordans make your foot look big. Like I can't wear Air Force Ones. My foot looks huge.
What size are you though?
12.
That's not the worst. I think you're going to see something you can't get on the shop floor or something.
No, but come on.
It's not the worst.
No, dude, when you're trying to drive your car...
No, I know, it does look mad. But if you're tall, so it works.
Yeah, I know, but when you're trying to drive your car and you're pressing accelerator and the brake at the same time, like, it's mental. It's crazy. So it's long. So yeah, I stick to my 95s. All right, but let's talk about yourself, you outside of the music.
Yeah.
We've had loads of time, so what have you been doing, to be fair?
Just maturing.
Yeah?
Taking life a bit more serious. Getting closer to my family and that, you know.
Yeah.
Like, because growing up, I was like, it's not that I wasn't close, but you can imagine that you grow up, you're outside, friends, parties, whatever. Then you become a whole rapper. So now you've got less time.
Yeah, true, yeah.
And then you're even more on the roads.
Yeah.
And then, like, I've got a young brother, so it's like, even he's growing up now. And
but he must have loved it, having, that's my brother,
definitely. But he's 10 years younger than me. So it's only now he's kind of become his own person.
Okay.
So when I'm doing what I'm doing, he's a baby. He's still like year 5, year 6, year 7s.
Yeah.
It's now he's his own character. I see it now. Like, he even wants to be a rapper. Yeah. So it's like, that is, with the time out, it's kind of allowed me to spend more time with family and even friends or whatever, and just enjoying life a bit more than the fast life.
So what's a normal day for 23 Unofficial? Like, let's say bank holiday weekend, what'd you get up to?
Recess.
What?
Recess lab. Performed. You don't know Recess?
Oh, you know it's a Recess.
Oh, you're thinking the cartoon or something?
Yeah, I'm thinking what's going on?
No. I went Recess line up performed.
Oh, okay.
It usually includes a lot of raving.
Still raving. Raven's dry now, but I'm older. But it's still dead.
I went City Splash.
Did you eat that? Okay, City Splash was alright. Alright, so apart from festivals, but raving in general was just dead.
After day parties. Not too bad. The selective few. Like, I might go to R&B and slow jams.
You're older than you're older than your age. Day parties,
but day parties, it's my age mates and day parties maybe like 5 years above.
Day parties are only good because the ladies like to go day parties and get drunk on the bottomless brunch. But I know. But
can't give away the gems.
I know.
Damn, too, man. Big radio. Come on, man. You can't give away the gems.
All right, let's go. I can't even take it back. Can I? Live. Yeah. Go for the party. All right, cool. And the ladies in the bottomless brunch. Okay, cool. But other than that, so what are you doing? Sports? Because I said you're getting big enough, so you've been gymming or you just eating well?
This is just old, lads. I was gymming, then this guy decides to move gym to the other side of London. It's mad, like, because I don't mind gym.
Yeah.
I just like going, if I'm comfortable with whatever's going on, and it's not the most entertaining place in the world, if I'm being honest.
I can't stand the gym.
I can't stand it either. Let's just get to the point. I can't stand it. But if I'm going, like, I'll either go with him. I'll go with that. It's cool if you got someone to go with.
Yeah.
I don't mind it there because it don't feel as slow.
I don't like it because I end up being everyone's PT and it's jarring. Like, so it's long. What about sports and stuff? Do you involved in sports?
Football.
You play sport?
I play football every now and then when the lads are decided to.
Was it 5-a-side and stuff? 7s,
8s. There's a big group of us.
Okay.
What else do I do? I watch a lot of TV series.
What are you watching? That's a good one. What are you watching at the moment? My guy, come on. What do you think about that? It's sick, innit?
Show.
Come on.
I watched Gangs of London not too long before it. Like the first two was alright.
No, so I didn't like the second one. So I like the third one better than the second one. The first one, obviously, the best one.
Yeah.
But so okay.
I think Mobland is cutting Godfather of Harlem.
Oh, I can't.
You don't really like it? Forest Whitaker. Bumpy. It's a good little American story, man.
Power.
Kanan. Yeah, I watched that.
BMF's coming out next week.
Yeah, I'm involved in that.
Cool.
I'm in tune. I'm in tune.
Cool.
I watched that.
So you got this new single out now.
Yeah.
Talk to me about this new single.
Lesson learned. So,
no video for it so far.
Sunday.
Oh, wicked. Okay.
So
cool.
shot a video.
Yeah.
But like I said, it's content life. So
yeah.
Gotta do all that stuff first.
Yeah.
And But I enjoy it. It's part of like, it's a new thing for me.
Yeah.
It's something new. I'd rather it be new than something I was doing before and I'll just come back 5 years, it's all the same still.
Fair, yeah.
So it's fun, it's new, it's whatever. So so the lesson learned. I've got about 30 to 40 unreleased songs,
Serious?
Yeah. Oh no, sorry. In the time off, I forgot to mention.
Oh,
I was still making music.
Okay, all right.
I just wasn't releasing.
Yeah.
So I'd go studio, and I'll go studio with like 5-6 songs to record. It's not like a pre-write, whatever, blah blah blah. And then I'll go in there, and then they won't see me again for another 2 to 3 months. But the numbers add up at the end of the year, innit?
So were you liking the music that you were making though?
Yeah, because it was that. It was all a process because I knew one day I'm gonna want to do music again. But I'd rather be prepared than want to do music and I haven't got anything ready.
But that's funny to people that make music. So I always say this: like all music's new music to someone who hasn't heard it before.
100%.
But if you've made the music, then to you, is it not like, oh, this is old now?
That's my biggest problem.
Yeah. Okay.
That's literally my biggest problem. So hence why I sit there and tell you I got 30-40 unreleased songs because once I've made this song, say what is it, Friday?
Yeah.
By Monday. Yeah. This is old.
Yeah.
I'll play it to someone in 6 months' time and they say, when did you make this? I say 6 months ago.
Yeah.
And they'll look at me like I'm mad. So why did you drop this?
Yeah.
It's the same thing.
Yeah.
So like even cool, like Lesson Learned was fairly new to be fair, but like so back to my story, I had 30-40 unreleased songs. I didn't have a first song. And with this music stuff, I'm semi like a perfectionist to some extent. Like it has to be right. Like especially if I've taken time out. Like it's all of that stuff. It starts playing on your mind.
Yeah.
But it has to be right. The sound has to be right. The song choice has to be right. It's got to be like a collective of songs. It kind of flows like a playlist naturally in my head. So I don't want to just like one day drop say something like this and then go and drop a drill song, for instance. Don't make drill, but like then do that and then an R&B song there and then like it's just all over the place. You don't know what I'm doing. I don't even know. I'm just throwing things out. So it's kind of like a playlist of things. So that if it does come to one day, I might drop an EP or something along those lines.
So that's not the plan, but it might happen.
If it goes the way it goes, then at least it's kind of already there.
But at the moment you're thinking just dropping
singles right now. Just singles right now. So I was looking for the first song. Couldn't find it. So even the second song now already had that. First song made the other day, but there was a third song before that had that already. So I was gonna ask producers to send some beats over one day because I just had a session with them not too long before that. I was like, oh, any new beats? Send me the beat. I was like, raw, all right, this is all right. It's making sense. Wrote some bars to it, whatever. Went back to the studio. Sounded cold now because it's actually recorded. Then Rucci had already been. He told like see some like even how we connect and all of that. He's an artist that allowed me to understand TikTok a bit more.
Okay. Yeah.
So and he also allowed me to understand there's a new generation of what we was doing prior.
Yeah.
So it opened up another door. So I'm like, if I'm gonna come back, I might as well do it the right way and do what I was already pick up from where I left off.
Yeah.
And then also connect with the new gen.
Sure. So how are you finding that?
I think they're cold, man.
Yeah.
Like,
okay.
They're cold, man. They're literally like an eye opener.
Yeah. Okay.
That's a whole separate conversation. But they're like I feel like they're what we should have been doing.
Really? Why?
Because they're going to be new to you right now. Yeah. But to me, I've spent the last couple of weeks, the last couple of months with them, and they are like a team.
But they're doing what they're doing now based on your lessons.
Yes.
Effectively.
100%. So literally where like they always say like UK bad vibes,
yeah.
Cool. We've all got egos.
Yeah.
We all think we're just biggest star in the room, and I've seen it.
Yeah.
Not me personally, but I can see why people might throw me in that category because they probably think I'm just like the rest. But cool, whatever. It's a judge of book where it's cover type of thing.
Yeah.
But when I see them, it's more like, rah, like I've met you and you lot are already brethren. You are like, and respectively, you haven't got like as hits as much as like what we probably did because we've jumped in and we just got hits like straight away. Whatever it is, like from this artist to that artist to us, they're building still. And some of them might have like 1 or 2 that have gone off or whatever, but it's like, it's not nationwide hits or whatever. No disrespect. But they're working on it, and it's a together thing. Like I'll go to like the other day, I went to like one of them up and coming shows, for instance. They've all got features with each other from early. I'll go on their TikToks. They're all in the studio together already, and it's not off of the you're lit, I'm lit, so let's just go make a song. It's I think you're cold. I think you're talented. We should make some music together.
But you know what? Ages ago, I remember I was at this group. There's the R&B. So R&B is popping at the moment. But there's a time when no one is listening to R&B, 100%. And they all got together. And I remember we were all in a room, loads of people. I'm not even gonna name names, but there was loads of people there, and they were trying to discuss why R&B is not popping the way that Afro swing is, or UK rap or drill. And they said because those people that do that, they get together and they team up. Funny you're saying what you're saying. So back then, it was seen that people that are rapping or doing drill, whatever, they were getting together, where the R&B lot weren't, because it's all clicky and whatnot. But you reckon that it's not so much that, and back in your day?
I feel like it was more of a if you're popping type of thing. You might know a man for your area. Don't let me. It's not everyone. But what it looked like was, you're popping, I'm popping, so let's do this, and then. We might be friends, we might not be, but you know what? We've done some good business here, and at the same time, it's all business. But I feel like that togetherness, because a lot of the time people like to compare things to America, innit? Which I can't say we should do, but it's like they're obviously the people that have been here before us, so you can kind of like same way you just said they look at us as the people before them. We look at them like the people before us. In a sense.
100%.
And there's a lot of togetherness over there. You'll see all the artists just link up. You see all their albums, there's like 50 million features. And it's like this new guy, like you'll see like the biggest artist in the world. I say it, Drake, cool.
Feeling Drake. I'm not feeling
I hear it, but you'll see him, that new kid that's just come out of Atlanta or whatever. He'll go and do a song with him, and now he's the biggest thing. Do you get what I'm saying? And then from there you can see their brethren, and he's also helped him with his own career in life. Because now he's excelling in whatever way.
Absolutely,
And that is something that doesn't necessarily happen all the time. It might be like the megastars will link up. But then but it's like we'll wait for you to get mega, so then we can do a mega thing.
Also, people are scared of the other one leapfrogging them, so they don't want to be the person.
And that's my thing. Like that's the problem. Like everyone wants to see you do good, but not better than them.
Facts.
Whereas what they don't understand is if you do that and then do help them, and then it does become a bigger thing. You're also helping yourself. Do you get what I'm saying? And like, and then you're looked at as someone that actually kind of does help the culture and does do things to try and build it, because that's what we're all trying to do here initially.
Facts, 100%.
And then there'll be a generation after us, there'll be a generation after them, and if they can follow suit and then start building this thing for something to become in 50, 60 years time, it'll be probably one of the biggest things going, because like, as you could see in previous years, like cool, we've got one of the biggest artists in the world right now, Central, for instance, that didn't just come from him just being him. It came from a generation before, and a generation before that. So if we can build a togetherness and lead that with it, then bro, I see world domination from here, man.
Facts.
As small as this country is, we got a lot of influence.
23, you're going to be leading it, right?
I'm there.
I'm there. Leading a revolution.
I'm there.